How's it going, everybody? Well, today I finally won the morning battle with the alarm clock and got up at 4, headed out to Fort Morgan with my sidekick here there in the back, panting, a little hot. It was okay today. Basically kind of your normal morning jacks right off the bat. I had one hit a top water. My Chug Norris didn't survive the day, so kind of disappointed about losing Chug Norris. $25 later, yeah, that one kind of hurts. So I don't really know what happened on that fish. You'll see on the video that the fish chased it forever, and of course with saltwater fishing, in freshwater fishing, if a fish misses, we slow down, and saltwater it's the opposite. We speed up, make that fish chase it. It chased it for probably 20-30 feet, finally got on there and was on for a couple seconds, and then my line just went slack. So what happened, my braid got cut somehow. I don't know if there was a lot of times you get lots of feeding fish like that, you'll get some Spanish or something, bluefish, that will happen to be in the area with their mouth open, and once that braid's under tension, it doesn't take anything to cut that braid. So lost that fish. More importantly and more upsetting was losing my $25 Chug Norris. So at that point I went to I had another pole rigged up with a 4-ounce jig head with a NLBN 5-inch swim bait, and immediately got on a jack after that. So and got that fish in. That was it. No more other bites for the rest of the morning. Stayed out there till 8 o'clock, a little after 8, and nothing else. So like I said, there were quite a few jacks land today. It's Saturday, so there's a lot of people out on the beach. So pretty good morning overall. Just using my normal setup for jacks, 3 to 4 foot, 80-pound leader. With my normal I don't know, 30-40 pound braid, whatever it is. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Yeet. Looks like we got one on, and yeah, like I said, it looks like the fish are going the opposite way than I am. Oh, there's a blow up. He missed it. One thing you want to do when fish he missed it again. In saltwater, when the fish misses it, you just keep going. Faster the better. He's still on it. Come on. Oh, he just bit me off. Chug Norris is no more. Actually, that bit my braid off. Something bit my braid. Boy, it's been an expensive couple days. Expensive couple days. There goes $25. Yep, $25. Hoof. Looks like something's still out there. Alright, so I just noticed down the beach a guy's fighting a fish that's coming my way. So I'm gonna stop casting, let him get his fish. He's gonna walk up this way because he's gonna try to keep his fish out in front of him. This guy catches a lot of fish down here, so he knows what he's doing. He's gonna walk down the beach and keep that fish in front of him so he's not blocking the beach. Because if he's standing in one spot and that fish is at a 45 out this way, then of course no one else can fish. So he knows what he's doing. He's keeping his fish out in front of him, so that way let me see where he's at. Okay, fish is out in front of him, and he's close. So I'm going to go ahead and cast. Oops, there's a fish. Don't be a shark. Swim bait. NLBN. So this is why I have 2 poles rigged up all the time, because that just allows me to, all right, here we go. Now Justin's got one. This fish is just going. So right now, I'm gonna come down here and let these guys get in here, so that way they can get out there. Come on, fish, you're gonna have to stop running at some point. He's just going. Go, 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 fish. Okay. All right, so now here comes everybody else running around. You under? You're under. I'm way out there. That fish is just staying right there. That's a shark, isn't it? I think that might be a shark because it's just not running it. Fish just as good. Okay, fish. All right. Thank you for. I'm way out there, so come under. So the Fort Walton dance commences with having to over and under. This fish is way out there. I mean, he took a lot of line. Way out there. So right now we got 3 guys on. One just got landed. Now I got a guy here to the right of me. I got to kind of watch out for. I'm going to try to. Partner, why don't you come over here? All right, I'm going to come behind you. Just let me come over you. All right, or here. Yeah, whatever. So my fish is kind of going up current right now, which is okay. I'm gonna walk the beach. I'm gonna always keep this fish straight out in front of me, so that way it limits the chances of somebody casting over me. So like I said, I'm just always gonna keep it straight out in front of me as much as I can. Keep an eye on what everybody else is doing. Luckily, I guess you'd say luckily, this fish took a lot of line. Swim bait, swim bait. So now, since my fish is so far out there, yeah, still way out there. You coming under? Yeah. I gotta get some line. I gotta get some line before this boat cuts me off. These boats buzz the beach here, and I never understand why these guides just come in here and buzz the beach on us and cut us off all the time. So I'm gonna try to get some line here to get him in. This boat's coming out there. I think I'm gonna be okay. I hope so, but I'm gonna try to keep him down. Okay, I survived the ricochet boat who's buzzing the point. Never ceased to amaze me. I figured some of these guides would have a little bit more respect and not buzz the beach on us here, because, you know, had that guy come by 5 minutes ago, I would have lost that fish. This guy would have cut me off. He would have cut me off easy. Oh. Bird. I'm going to keep my pole down when a bird comes by, because the last thing I want is a bird in my line at this point, or any time for the most part. Okay. He just changed directions on me. Holy cow. Oh. These things just don't know how to give up. Holy cow. It's funny, I don't know if you can see this pole, but that rod, every time that thing tail kicks, it just bends that pole down. That's how strong that fish is. So he's coming back down the beach. I'm gonna have to put some line here, or he's gonna get tied up in everybody down here. Come on, fish. Come on, get in here. Come on, get in here. All right. 30 yards. Come on, fish. Yeah, come back this way. Thank you. Come back this way. Get on over here. No. He still ain't done. He says, nope, not yet. Not yet, dude. I still see some blow-ups way out there. I say way out there. They're 100 yards. They're diamond jig reachable. Come on, fish. Don't go back down here where everybody's at. Don't go down here by everybody. You know you don't want to. You know you don't want to. One thing that always surprises me is how some of these guys get a fish in so fast. I mean, they must lose a lot of fish because they're just putting way too much heat on them. It seems like every time I try to force one in, he breaks me off or something. One thing I'll notice a lot of people do is they bend this pole back and then they come down so fast their pole straightens out. What I always say is you want that pole to always just kind of maintain like a J look and just keep it that way all the time. The rod should always have the same amount of bend in it. All right, this fish here is thinking about, let's get a big, I just need one big wave here maybe. I don't know if you can see him there. Come on, fish. Let's see if we can't get this wave here to help us. Come on, big wave, big wave, big wave. See, if this boat here went by 10 minutes ago, I'd have lost this fish. Because of course he just buzzes the beach, you know, and here, yeah, here they all come. So thanks so much for buzzing the beach so we can lose our fish. All right, there we go. This one's not as big as I thought he would be. I mean, he's still a pretty good jack, but not as big as I would have hoped for. Holy cow, these things wear me out. Yeah, you talking to me, aren't you? Yeah, like I said, their mouth is such solid bone, that hook just slid right out. All right, let's go ahead and get this mofo back. Easy fish, easy fish, easy. Hey, yo. Come on, yo. All right, get on in there. He gone. Ollie is just up there chillaxing. All right. So I threw up on the bar that time, even though the fish were a little bit to my left there. But holy cow, look at everything out there. Yeah, I would like to have a popper on, but by the time I go tie one on, you know, I might miss this bite here. Okay, it should be now. Or not. Just can't quite reach it. Another 30 yards is what we need. Get him to come in just a little bit. I'm gonna try to wade out here a little bit. Wading out here in the morning is not the safest option. Something keeps popping over there. I'm gonna see what it is. Just since it's a little closer, it's probably not what we're after, but it's not jacks, but maybe it is, you know, something. should be all right on it. I don't know if it's something that wants it. It ain't eating it. Ollie's in trouble. He just decided to go swimming down the beach. Back in timeout. Dog's gonna be in timeout. Be shark bait. Oh, come on, get over here. You're gonna get eaten. You're gonna get eaten. Come on, nope, 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 nope. Ollie, all these people are not playing fetch with you, okay? No one's playing fetch with you right now. I'm sorry, but no one's playing fetch with you. You're gonna get eaten by a shark, okay? Shark bait. Oh, is that how it goes? It's been a while. Okay, no one's playing fetch. Ollie, are you trying to bite the waves? You're trying to bite the waves. Okay, I don't understand the biting the wave thing. Not a horsefly, Ollie. Come here, you want a drink? Come here, you want a drink? Here. Ollie, you want a drink? Come on. Drink. Come on, get your drink. Get your drink. Get your drink. Get your drink. Come on. Get your drink. No? You too busy watching? You too busy watching? All right, I made it back to the house. You know, all in all, today was okay. Just the one fish that I was able to land. Still depressed about losing Chuck Norris. That's gonna hurt. $25, $20 yesterday. This poppers add up quick. It'd have been nice to, you know, have the fish stick around a little longer. They came in, just had about a 5-minute opportunity for them, so had to make it happen at that time. Just right after dark, or I'm sorry, right after daylight. One thing, you know, luckily today I had a backup rod available. I had, you know, I always have two with me. My 10-foot surf rods with 55 or 6500 reels, whatever they are. I have those both ready to go with, you know, normally a spoon. Today, since there wasn't any wind, I was throwing a popper, and then the other one with the swim bait. Today, when I got basically bit off whatever from that popper, I was able to immediately grab that other rod, you know, first cast, and I'm hooked up. If I would have had to tie on a completely new leader and everything, that would have taken, you know, 5 minutes or so, and that could have been the difference between you know, catching the fish or not. So that's why I like to take two poles with me, have them rigged up, you know, a little bit of variety, so that way you're in position to capitalize on whatever you know, the fish are. If they're out there a long way, nobody else can reach them, but I can, you know, usually reach out and touch them with that diamond jig, or you know, when they're in close, I go to the swim bait if I'm not throwing a popper, so that way that swim bait, that vibration of that tail will basically single out your bait over all the other bait that's out there. There's so much bait out there, it's insane. Like today, I was trying to catch some Spanish. You could see them hitting out there, and it was just hard to compete against all the other bait. I never could get a one. I think I was throwing a little bit too large a profile. By the time I slimmed down, they were already out of the area, I think. Real quick before I close out, I was talking to some guys on the beach today, and they were kind of struggling with. They'd had basically a couple times they had been broke off, and I think it was their knots failing. One thing, I always tie a polymer knot. If you guys, you know, I'm not going to basically go through, there's a million videos on YouTube about a polymer knot. I've been tying that knot since I was probably 10 years old, and that's predominantly the main knot that I tie. You know, one of the reasons I like it is because, I don't know if you can see this, but, you know, with this knot, there's two pieces of basically of line that's going into the eye of that lure or whatever. So it just makes it so much stronger. One thing I will tell you, like when I'm tying on my my leaders, I always tie basically the bottom one on first, so that way I can use a polymer knot. If I tie this one on, then I can't do a polymer knot on this one. So I always tie this bottom one on first. And another thing that I just noticed on this one is, I don't know if you can see this, but this is something you always have to watch out for on your swivels. And that's the one thing I don't like about a polymer knot. It'll hang up a lot easier. But see how this, I don't know if you can see it, but that braid has gotten basically wrapped around that knot. That will break you off every time. And who knows, that could have been what happened to me today on that fish. That braid's going to basically cut every time. So you always have to watch that. It's real easy for these swivels to basically get wrapped up like that. So when you see that happen, no matter what's going on, you got to be disciplined enough to stop what you're doing and basically undo that, so that way that tension is going to be on that knot rather than just this piece of line that's wrapped up. So it should be like that. That's going to break you off every time. And come to find out, I mean, pretty good chance that's what happened to me today on Chug Norris. So maybe if I'd have been paying a little bit more attention, Chug would still be with us, but I don't know. Then again, it could have been something with teeth nicking my line. So whatever. Could have been anything. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something, and we'll see you on the next one.